All right, I'm going to give you the secret strategy and product that people use to build, leave, and protect generational wealth. And this is basically a free giveaway. We set these up a lot for my clients. I don't want to hide the ball. I'm going to show you exactly what we set up and what you should be thinking about when you want to pass things on to the next generation. So what it's called is, the big fancy word for it is a dynasty trust. And I'll kind of explain how that works here. So the example I give is this flow chart, and we pretty well do a flow chart like this for all my clients to visualize how their wealth flows from generation to generation. But let's say most people have a house, 401k, personal property, investment accounts, bank accounts, that kind of thing. How do you pass that on to the next generation in a protected manner, meaning it's outside of the court system, it goes on to who you want it to go to, and it is protected from outside forces like creditors, divorce, bankruptcy, all that. So the most common method we use is called a revocable trust, which is right here on this box. What that means is, so husband and wife in this example are trustees of this trust. So that means they can change it whenever they want, and they control it during their entire life. But everything in this trust passes to their heirs and beneficiaries outside of the probate court system and in a protected manner generationally. So how it works is, basically we take the house, the IRAs, personal property, bank accounts, and all funnels into this trust. So really everything can stay mostly in the husband-wife's name while they're living, but we make beneficiaries the trust. So everything funnels into this trust, and then when one spouse dies, say that's how things usually flow. One spouse dies, we just move down to this level. Everything goes to the surviving spouse in that same manner. And at this point, we're able to protect things. You know, if that surviving spouse gets remarried or anything like that, it is protected. But the real benefit and where the dynasty play comes in is when they both pass away, we move down to this level. And just say in this example, this family has 2 kids. We're dividing everything 50-50 between the 2 kids. But how they inherit things is powerful. It is the most advantageous way to inherit everything. So basically each kid gets their share, but it is in a protected trust called a dynasty trust. And that just means it's protected from creditors, divorce, bankruptcy, all that. So say child 1 is married, inherits things, and gets a divorce. Half of what he is left does not go to ex-spouse. It stays in that protected manner generationally, and it's already built to go down to the grandkids and great-grandkids if there's money there. This is what people say, how did the Rockefellers do it, is what you may hear. This is what they mean. And the benefit of this is each child is their own trustee at this point, meaning they manage things how they want, they invest it, they make distributions how they want, but everything is protected. So that's kind of how this works. And we actually do a webinar and several seminars on this. So if you want to learn more, go to our website at ljenningslaw.com. I have a blog article on this very topic that you can find, but also look at our events page and register for one of our webinars or seminars that's upcoming. If you don't see one that works in your schedule, just shoot us a message and you can get on our calendar and have a meeting directly with me to talk about your specific family situation.